Hey guys, welcome back to the CNJSHOW, and I got my favorite Gin and Juice here and my sister NEEK, and we hope that you guys are having a good day today. And if you hear some snoring, please forgive me because that is my dog. Okay, I wanted to talk about GRAMZ really quick in her last video. And something she said, so I just wanted to address this to her quickly and anybody else. One, I like GRAMZ, I like Lily, so whatever. Now this is my thing, and this is what I want GRAMZ to kind of get in, because I know she says she don't understand and nobody don't want to know the truth and all this other kind of stuff. It's not nobody don't want to know the truth. It's the fact that you won't tell your truth. You see, you just now told what truly happened your side of what happened when you guys went in the club. You just now said that. That was like, what, a whole couple of months later? It was like, okay, all right. So what are we going to do now? We're going to wait a whole nother year before you truly address what happened. Now, whether it's true or false, I don't know about the egg stuff. I don't know about you walking in the house with the key, opening up the doorknob. To be honest with you, I thought that stuff was fake and it was not real. Because I'm just looking at me. There's no way I'm going to go to my old house that I used to stay, knowing that it's very fresh, seeing, my ex and seeing people they're in the car. They parked in the garage doing whatever. You laying on my side of the bed and I just twist the knob and then run out. I really don't know how that will work. I just really don't. I don't. But that's besides the point. Whether that's true or false, who knows? But do you know what you do the next day? You post this. You post a video. And you post this video, or you got these motivational quotes going on, but you refuse to tell your side. That's the crazy part that I don't get, and I don't think nobody else gets it. So when you say why people is picking on you, why people is doing whatever, and all this rest of this good stuff, because you're allowing them to do it. And you're not doing anything. I believe in decency and order. I truly do. But it's kind of like, baby, at what point do you try to save yourself? Because, see, you can't preach to me motivation. You can't tell me about God. You can't tell me about the clothing line and anything else. I won't let you tell me about these things when you have not submitted nothing good on your end. Because that looks crazy. It's almost like saying with the dude, he beats on a woman, but he will not speak on that. What he want to talk about is what he want to talk about. And he want to talk about, I go to work every day and I get off about I work about 24 hours out the day, which is 24 hours in the day. We already know that. And I do all this stuff. I didn't, got the house, the car, and then built the pool and did all this. Okay, that's good for you. I'm glad you did all that stuff. Now, let's get the part why you hit her. Okay, so let me just say, and that's another thing I wanted to address. I done helped her with her mama and the family, got the kids. Now, I came here to the table. She had about 10 kids. Did she, and I didn't help. Okay, so why did you hit her? Oh, yeah, and then another thing, she said she wanted a cane course, so everybody know them dogs expensive. She wanted to take all these trips and, okay, got it. Why did you hit her? Oh, and let me tell you something else. I got something else for you. Now, here it is. She want to go to Paris and Dubai and Mexico and down the street. Okay, good. Why did you hit her? Oh, hey. And then, another thing, here it is. She looked at her friend. She said she wanted to get a new butt. And then bought the girl a new butt. Okay, get it. That's good for you. Why did you hit her? Oh, and then and one more other thing that I wanted to say. Here it is. She wanted a Ferrari in a G-Wagon. Who got it? Got it. Why did you hit her? And then, did she tell you? In 2 weeks? In about 2 weeks, we supposed to be leaving. 2 weeks, supposed to be leaving. And I ain't just taking her now. I'm taking the kids, and I'm taking the mama and her mama. We all go, you know how much it costs? Okay, why did you hit her? Hello? You won't answer that. That's the part. You would not say that. So see, when you say people don't want to know the truth for real, and they don't, it's because, baby, you ain't telling your truth. See, you would rather somebody believe that you seem a little off key. You seem scary. You seem lame. You'd rather them believe that than to say, listen, man, I ain't getting no key. If I got a key to my house and I walked up in there and I twist that knob, guess what? B was coming flying up out that house. I'm going to tell you that much right now. I don't care what she thinks she is. I know what I could do. You getting up out of there. Okay? That's point blank, period. I ain't coming in there to darn play no middle school games. Easter egg hunting in nobody's garage. And then they know dang what I'm about. It would have been more than that. I'm going to tell you that much right now. But I will address it. You're not addressing anything. So it's not, please, don't take it as people is for Lily and people is for B, but they ain't for you. You can't be for somebody if they ain't for themselves. How do you continue to keep on having someone say something? Oh, yeah, you know, Lily could say, yeah, I cheated, and then you don't say nothing about it. What you say is, hey, things happen. Y'all don't know how this girl is. But then you go take pictures with Avery, and y'all cooped up, and you doing all this other kind of stuff. Okay, good, cool, but guess what the world feels? That you cheated, and now you're walking around and you are advertising this mess. Do you understand how that looks? You can do whatever you choose to do, but understand something. Leaving things blank is not good. It's just not. Fill in the gap. There's no way you could go to a job, fill out the application. You ain't worked since 2005. We're in 2022. Leave that blank and don't say why. It's that big of a gap that you have not had a job. What would be the reason? You gotta say something. Heck, I just had a rhinoceros. You may not believe it, but I gave birth to a rhinoceros, and I'm a human being, and it took me. It took this long to sew back up my body because I did just give birth to a dinosaur. This ain't never happened to nobody else, but it did happen to me, and I really don't know, but that's true. That's what it was. I wasn't just sitting around looking at TV all day, looking in the sky, and looking at the guy that do the stupid commercials about get up off the couch. I really wasn't. I just had gave birth to a rhinoceros, and please don't ask me how. You gave him something. You have to give something. So when you say, and I understand how you are, I do, but guess what? If bad is out, you might as well finish it. It ain't no need to sit up there and not finish it. Come on now. Don't do incompletion because nobody cares for that. You do you. You're great. You're trying to change. You're trying to do whatever. But I truly believe if you want to change something and you trying to really change for the better of you and you are doing that, you got to come to the table and confess with certain things. Because there's no way I could say, yes, I'm team both of you guys because, hey, y'all don't know me. Y'all ain't going to come visit me. You ain't going to take care of me if I'm sick. You're not going to give me no money. You're not my family member. I like you too, but it ain't enough to circulate now. No, I'm not going to do that. But you know what? You owe something. You just leaving things blank and you won't say nothing about it. I've heard everybody say something except but you. Why you feel like it's not important, but then at the same time you're trying to say why everybody is addressing things with you, why everybody is upset with only you, why people think you broke. Now I have been sticking by your side with that. I don't know why they say that, but hey, to each his own. Bottom line is, guess what? You're doing good. Continue to do that. And you should find a way, somehow, some way, to address certain things. And I understand people say, you don't owe nobody no nothing. At some point you do, though. Because I don't see nothing wrong with sitting down and saying, listen, this is what happened. Okay? I wasn't getting no love from Lele. And it seemed like she started to change a little bit. I was changing a little bit. We've been together for a long time. I ain't gonna even lie. I just felt good. I had a little money in my pocket. I see, some chicks was digging me. They was digging my style and all that other kind of stuff. So, I wanted to entertain it and I was having fun. And then when she had called me to come home, I was like, man, forget that. I ain't gonna come home. Now look, I'm getting her mad. I'm constantly getting her mad. I know I'm getting her mad because now she done called me about 15 times. And then by that 16th time when she had called me, I end up turning the phone off. Oh, I know I got to even madder. And to be honest with you, I already knew if I come back home, because we all know how Lele get down and you know how I could possibly get down. I didn't come home because I had to tell this girl something. And that wasn't going to work. So that was not going to work. So I just didn't do it. But I was thinking, because I always do this and I got a pattern going on, I always come and go. So I honestly was thinking that I'd be able to do the same thing. I'd be able to come back when I wanted to, but only this time she said, heck nah. And before I knew it, she's sitting up here with B getting picked up and all this good stuff that was going on with them. And they, doing all these fun things and stuff like that. And I could just imagine what all they was doing, child. They was really, really getting it down. So I was like, oh, heck nah, I might as well just stick it out with Avery for a second. That's what had happened. Okay, that's it. And after you say that, move on. Move on from that junk. But don't say people is, they talking about you. They don't like you. They this and this and this. No, people don't like how you're doing because that looks crazy. If you get what I'm saying, it just don't make sense. So if you could tell your truth, you could still tell your truth without getting into so many details. You could tell that. Because it's just like, okay, so something happened and you just explaining it, that's it, and you're moving on. All the take time for yourself, do something for yourself, get yourself together, swim, buying clothes, being a fashion guru, and doing all this stuff. Okay, that's fine, that's good and dandy too, but you are avoiding something. You're missing it. It's kind of like that little thing when you was at the house and Lele, y'all, I guess, got into it, and you hear Lele screaming and calling you all kind of B's and calling you an old B, and she throwing things everywhere. But you are on live talking to the people online. Yeah, she's mad. Yeah, that's her. I don't know why, but see, she don't be listening. But that's all you saying. Now, a smart person or a person that could put two and two together would be like, okay, wait. You are way too calm, and Lily is really pissed. What did you just say or do? Like she's throwing all kind of stuff towards you. And she didn't sit up here and then threw this Alexa box at you, and she's throwing stuff, and you shot up in the bathroom and things. But why are you so calm and she's not? That looks crazy. So it will go hand in hand with what I'm saying. You're allowing certain things to happen, but then you don't want to tell the full thing. Like, I don't get that. Now, if you want to say that's just not how you get down, or that's not true, I understand that. That's cool too. But allowing people to think whatever about you and you don't clear the air. Clearing the air is not saying I'm in a good place and, I love the Lord and, hey y'all, 50% off on my outfit. That's not clearing the air. Clearing the air would be, okay, you know what? Y'all know us as a couple. We was together. We done broke up. And honestly, you deserve the truth of knowing why. Do you know Ken and De'Ara gave the truth? And that was hard for them in that very last video probably to even be next to each other and just still try to be professional with it and look this way or whatever. But they did it. And they just said, hey, we love you guys. And, sometimes things work. And you may even see us back again doing videos together. Who knows? Time will tell all that. That's who's going to have that prediction. But this is what it is. And we hope that you guys would support both of us. And then that's it. You can leave it even with that. But you just don't want to do that. But then you just say, okay, we're going to find out the truth. When? GRAMZ, I don't have 20 more years to wait for you to see when you're going to come out and tell the story. Because by then, majority of your subscribers, depending on how old it is, 20 to 30, 40 years from now, may be dead. Maybe not even be able to remember what didn't happen. Just say that part and that's it. Man, that's it. You're good. And move on from this. That's it. We is out.